5 of the Australian Offshore Superboat Championships moves to the picturesque Cunningham Pier, located along the famous Geelong foreshore. Now, the 2011 season served up some enthralling battles in each of the classes. And this round's sure to deliver more of the same exhilarating action. Now, with Saturday's pole position cancelled, last-minute race preps have become even more crucial heading into the business end of the season. Championship points are at the forefront of every team's mind. The slightest mistake, their 2011 dreams could be shattered. Now, lending his expert analysis as always, Peter Muddy McGrath joins me in commentary. Muddy, no chance to get out there on the water yet so far this weekend. The drivers, the race, they're going in blind, aren't they?
Yeah, they definitely are. It's picking the gear ratio and the propeller to suit the course. Most of them know the course, but you're still sort of not sure whether you've got it right.
How hard is it to go out there without doing it?
Well, it's just a worry. Are you going to run out with revs? Are you going to have enough speed? It's just a combination of stuff.
And the combination of the weather too. Yesterday it was howling. Today it's glass-like.
Yeah, it's going to be actually quite fast today. If you've got it right, you're going to be going hard.
All right, well, start is just moments away here. It is the penultimate round of the 2011 Championship. We are in Geelong. Looks like the officials are getting ready to send them off. Let's have a look at the course, though, before they do. Take us through it, Muddy.
Yeah, it's like a boomerang. It's very fast down the back straight. You get into a bit of a chicane on A, B and C, and then it's a long sweep. You actually drag a lot of rudder, and then very tight corners, tighter than they look.
And you can say that with some confidence because you're out there racing.
Yeah, I really enjoy Geelong. It's a lot of fun.
What are the tips for the first-timers out there?
It's always a worry getting to the first corner. They've shortened that straight up a little bit, but we used to hit it at 150 mile an hour. Now we're back a little bit.
It looks like you're in front a little bit there too, Muddy. That is main lube, but you've got Team 3 really bearing down on you.
Yeah, it's one of those. I've got a new driver. It's going to be the first time I throw him in real hard.
What do you say to him before the race? I mean, you've got a good start here. You're about to hit that first turn, as you said, so important.
Yeah, as you can see the boat come around the corner, I got to drop the bow a little bit to make it steer. And I'm pretty happy where I am at the moment.
Yeah, Maritimo too. I mean, they're the ones that have been setting the pace, but geez, you'd be very happy at this great start by Main Lube. You can't almost see Maritimo swallowed up in your whitewash.
Yeah, it's through those S's. If you get out in front, it makes a huge difference.
Now, you're high-fiving each other at this stage. I mean, I know it's only early, but great start. It's pivotal in a race like this, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we were high-fiving. I think the driver was hanging on.
Oh, now Mustang isn't hanging on. This is terrible. Their season has been plagued by mechanical failures.
Yeah, well, what we're doing is a lot of things on that boat that nobody else is doing. And, of course, we're testing it. And, of course, testing is failures sometimes.
All right, shaken on stirred, not shaken or stirred by the looks of it. They're doing it fairly easy here in Geelong. They are in the Supercat 400 class. Let's have a little look at them. Brian Dale and Brooke Ulrich.
Yeah, it's great to see Brooke driving the boat. She's you will notice she's actually on the throttle, so she has got a handful of power there, so she's not letting him grab them.
Mixing it up with the boys, good to see. They're from the Central Coast of New South Wales. 95 mile an hour, but nearing 150 k's an hour out there, and they should be doing it in these conditions too, Muddy.
Yeah, definitely. They'll be really enjoying it today.
They're also enjoying their time out there. It's about time. They are class leaders in the 400s, but a different looking crew today.
Yeah, old Folsey out of Quasi, he's having a stare today. He'll be very different for him today.
Well, how hard is that to jump from boat to boat?
Yeah, it's quite hard for him probably today because he hasn't got a test yesterday, so it's going to be a bit of an experience.
Well, look at this. This is you guys out front in Main Lube, but Maritimo is, again, hot on your tail. I mean, what's it like having those guys in your rearview mirror?
Very good, actually.
I thought you'd say that. All right, back in the action, though, but I tell you what, Mustang is back in the field. They've asked for a tow-in. Again, more problems. Muddy, any idea?
Yeah, I think they're having ignition problems, and it's just a thing that comes and goes, and we're trying to find out what on earth it is.
It has been plaguing them most of the season. Now let's check out the 600s. BBC Digital, they are class leaders in the 600. They've been having a wow of a year.
Yeah, they got big engines on that, and today they'll be giving it to it. It'll be going real good. Yeah,
they're looking, oh, look at that, so smooth, so balanced.
Yeah, just sitting on its tail, no drag, just getting right into the job done.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is probably the best conditions we've seen all series.
Yeah, it's nice when you get a nice calm day for a change. It sort of gets the old body settled down and you can actually get the speed out of the machines instead of thrashing them to bits.
It's still the small hull being able to corner tighter. We've seen that over Saracen. The longer boat going very wide there on that corner.
Yeah, he's trying to keep the momentum up.
All right, let's have a look at Saracen, the crew we're profiling at the moment. Nigel Craven, Anthony Defina, a couple of local lads.
Yeah, they've been together for a little while now, and I think they're working really well. They're what we call just about married in that boat, and it works for them.
Yeah, well, let's see if they can keep walking down the aisle this weekend. They're in a ding-dong battle with BBC Digital in the 600 class. There are others out there on the water. This is one of them, SUV Dodge Ram. It is a great little class that everyone is competitive in. SUV Dodge Ram. Look at this, though. They are playing catch-up.
Yeah, they're trying pretty hard to get there. It's all going well so far, though.
But on the outside, this is Team 3, just hawking past. You can just see the difference between these big boats and the classes, can't you?
Yeah, and the Team 3 is slowly getting better and better in the calm too.
All right, Super Cat 1000. Let's check out and see what is happening here. It is Team 3. Look at that, the handling around the corner. They're just skipping, dancing around the corners.
Yeah, the Fry boys are hot pursuit. They're getting that thing around corners very well at the moment.
Yeah, the good guys, they're from Mackay, so again, a long way from home, but still looking very much at home here as they start catching up in the 1000 class. Team 3, though, they do look like the boat to beat.
Yeah, they're going good. It's a real competition between those two at the moment.
Yeah, well, out of the competition now, Muddy, is Global Racing. They too have been plagued. It just doesn't seem to be going right for them this year.
Yeah, they're just struggling for speed in the flat calm, but in the rough it sort of comes into its own. But they know what's wrong. They've just got to persevere till the end of the year.
Yeah, now what about Maritimo here? They seem to be looking balanced. Still in that rearview mirror?
Yeah, and I've just got to keep them in there for a little longer.
Yeah, not too much longer. I think the officials have the checkered flag out. There we go. We are counting down to the end of race 1 here in Geelong. And look at that. Now the high fives are coming out in Main Lube. Race 1 in Geelong belongs to them. Belongs to you, Muddy.
Yeah, no, very happy with that.
Very understated. Only the second race they've been involved with this series. Maritimo home in second spot. Now in the 1000s, Team 3, they take the checkered flag, followed in by the good guys. A big battle looming there for the overall championship in BBC Digital's coming home in the 600s and in the 400s. It's about time, having a wow of a time here in Geelong. Someone who isn't, though, Team Mustang getting towed back. Let's check out our winners.
The boat ran like a dream. Nothing flickered to tell us there was a problem, and once you're out in front, it makes a big difference.
It's good. The boat's going really well. The new props are great. So see you in the second race.
Let's have a look at how they fared in race 1 here at Geelong. Main Lube Express home over Maritimo Mustang. Another DNF, no good for them in season 2011. It looks like their title defence could be over. In the 1000s, Team 3 beating home the Fryer brothers and the good guys. Global Racing, again, another DNF. Let's check out the 600s and how they fared in Geelong here. It is BBC Digital home over Saracen and SUV Dodge Ram. Very close racing again. A great class here, and they'll be battling it down out to the death here in the 2011 series. It's about time. Taking it out over Shaken Not Stirred in the Super Cat 400 class. Plenty of drama on the water in race 1. The dry pit had its fair share as well. A higher rate of retirements than in previous rounds. Dodge Ram, an early casualty. Their propeller left mangled after colliding with something submerged.
So we're taking that off and we're putting on our spare set. So hopefully for the next race we'll be right to go.
Did Cam or Brett give you an idea of what they may hit?
No, they don't know. So whatever it was bad.
It looks bad, but it wasn't that much for Global Racing. They were craned out of the water, but it was just to change the boat's setup.
The propeller's not grabbing hold of the water. So because of that, the whole boat's lifting up out of the water. So I'm getting the rev limiter about 200 metres from the start. Got everything going against me this weekend, so I'll just have to go out the next race and see how we go.
Well, it was frantic behind the scenes. Only 55 minutes. Crews were racing the clock to ensure vessels were out there at the starting line for race 2. Now, will the lads be back on water in time to vie for vital championship points? Race 2 of the Australian Offshore Superboat Championship for 2011 from Geelong coming up next.